Dear friends, students and my viewers, this is Dr. Irfan Shiledar, Faculty of Commerce. Today I am going to discuss about the functions of merchant banking. We are having several functions of merchant banking. We will discuss one by one. The first function is raising the finance. Raising means here to collect the finance, to collect the money from the investors, from the client, to issue of shares, issue of debentures, issue of bonds. Okay, then you can raise your finance. Why here merchant bank is collecting finance from the shareholders? Because to provide loans to the respective clients. If you raise the finance, then only that is benefited to the merchant banking. Now it is helps to clients to raise finance through issue of shares, debentures, bank loans, etc. Also it helps clients to raise finance from the domestic as well as international. They are thinking about domestic as well as the international market. For example, if you want to purchase a share from America, on that time you can move for the stock market, that is called a international market. Okay, maybe it is a help for new business or new project or modernization or expansion of the business. Okay, on that time the raising finance is a very important role play in the merchant banking. It is the first one. Okay, after that, second one, the corporate counseling. What do you mean by counseling? Counseling is nothing but to provide in the form of opinions, suggestions, detailed analysis of corporate laws as applicable to the business units. Okay, sometimes counseling is required for businessmen. Why? What are the legal documentation we required? What are the laws are coming under to the corporate world? On that time the merchant banking will help to the businessmen to counsel about the legalize or legal documentation, to provide an opinion, to provide a suggestions to the respective clients with a fee. After that, what do you mean by corporate? Corporate means here enterprises. Okay, now corporate counseling why is required? When the corporate performance is good in the market, on that time clients will take care, will take an interest among the respective industries, respective company, because of that company reputation, that company shares are very good. On that time we should move for the particular company. That is called a corporate counseling. Okay, after that corporate counseling or merchant bankers gives advice to corporate enterprises from time to time in order to improve performance and build better image, reputation among investors. That's why here merchant bankers always helping to the corporate enterprises. Why? To perform a good manner. Why? To perform a good reputation. If you are having a good reputation, automatically investors they are taking interest to invest their capital in the particular activity. That is called a corporate counseling. Corporate counseling having some areas. First one is for diversification. If you want to diversify your business, if you diversify your activity, on that time corporate counseling is a very important role play on that respective activity. Okay, if you diversify, one country to another country. On the time you can move for the licensing, you are having a franchising, you are having a import and export documentation. Who is providing all the opinion? The merchant banking. And the one is the market analysis. Okay, without market survey you cannot start our respective business. That's why here we should evaluate the product line about the company, its growth or no, it's a demand, what is the demand, what is the need, what is the wants of the particular market. That is called a market analysis. After that, it helps always sick industries or sick units. Merchant banking always take care about the sick units. Why sick units? Some companies are available, but they are suffering from the losses from since 2 years or since 5 years. On that time, corporate counseling, they will check out, they will take information. After that, they can take care about the particular sick industries. This is the second one. After that, third one, agent in stock exchanges. Okay, see, without agent we cannot sell, we cannot buy the respective shares, debentures, okay, after that your bonds, like that. Okay, merchant bankers act as a broker in the stock exchange. They buy and sell shares on behalf of their clients. Here merchant banker is playing a role of agent. As an agent, they can buy and they can sell behalf of the client, not a behalf of the merchant banking. Okay, without client you cannot sell, you cannot buy the respective shares. Okay, after that, fourth one, project management. Yes, the merchant bankers will help to manage the project. It helps to manage the project. For example, advising about the location of project. The merchant bankers, they are advising where to locate, where to start your business in the location. Second one is preparing a project report. The merchant banker will help to prepare a project report of the particular activity. Next, conducting feasibility studies. Okay, the merchant bankers will help to conduct feasibilities of the particular project management. And next one is making a plan for financing the project. Okay, always the making a plan, they are take care about the finance about the project. After that, finding out source of finance. Okay, where the source is available to collect finance. Okay, who is advising? The particular merchant bankers. After that, advising about concession and incentives from the government. Merchant bankers always will help, will provide a clear information where you can get a concession, where you can get a benefits, where you can get a incentives from the government. They can provide all the information. It is called a project management. Next one is advice on expansion and modernization. Okay, always the merchant banker will help give advice for expansion of business and modernization of your industries, units of the business units. They give expert advice on mergers and amalgamation, as well as acquisition and takeovers, diversification of business, foreign collaboration and joint ventures, technology upgradation, etc. It is a very important advice on expansion and modernization. Nowadays, you can see that so many companies are take care about the modernization. They are removing traditional activities and they can implement the modern technology, modern techniques. Why? Nowadays, every customers are thinking about the extraordinary activities. Okay, that's why here they will take about the expansion as well as the modernization. Okay, it is help for your joint venture. It is a help for the particular acquisition, takeovers, diversification, foreign collaboration also available. After that, mergers, acquisitions, these are the implemented for the advice on expansion of modernization. Okay. After that, sixth one, managing public issue of companies. What is that? What does it mean that managing public issue of companies? What are the issues are available in the particular companies? Merchant bank always advises and manage the public issue of companies. They provide following services. What are the services they are providing? First one is advice on the timing of the public issue. Okay, they are providing the information about the what is the time the issue of the shares in the public. Next one is advice on the size and price of the issue. Okay, on that time merchant banker will will provide information what is the size, maybe in the small size, medium size, large size. Okay, according to that size they are declaring the size as well as the price of the issue. Next, acting as manager to the issue and helping in accepting applications and allotment of securities. It is also one type of the particular issue. Next one is help in appointing underwriters and brokers to the issue. Okay, on that time the merchant banker is having authority to appointing underwriters as well as the brokers are required. Okay, underwriters are also required, brokers also required. Why? Because without underwriters and brokers we cannot do for the share business or security business. Okay, next we will discuss the seventh one, helping to get government permission for industrial projects. Okay, always merchant bankers will get a permission from the particular government. On that time, similarly, the company requires permission for expansion or modernization activities. Okay, you cannot expand your business directly, you cannot modernization. On that time you should take care about the government rules and regulations. You should take a permission from the government, then only you can expand your industry, you can modernization about your the industries. Okay, with the help of government permission. Next one is eighth one, advice to small companies and entrepreneurs. Okay, merchant bankers always advising small industries like small scale industries as well as the entrepreneurs. Okay, small companies means here what type of businesses are available in the small industries. Okay, after that what are the government policies are available, what you should follow in the industry of the small scale industry. After that, incentives, what are the concessions available for in the government, who help the merchant bankers. It also helps them to take advantage of these opportunities, concession, etc. Okay, always merchant banker will favor of the particular industries as well as the entrepreneurs. Okay, some entrepreneurs, they are not aware about the concession, they are not aware about the policies, they are not aware about the incentives about the government. On that time merchant bankers will help to the entrepreneurs also. After that, ninth one, services to public sector units. Okay, always merchant banker will provide services to the public sector units. Merchant banks also offer many services to public sectors units as well as public utilities, like help in raising long-term capital, marketing of securities, foreign collaboration, and arranging long-term finance from term lending institutions. These are the services providing to the public sector units. Next one is 10th one, revival of sick industrial units. Revival means here cure. Some companies are suffering from the loss. On that time, merchant banker will help to provide a finance to the sick industries or revival units. On that time, you should take the loan from our bank and you can run your business. That is called a revival of sick industries units. It is a very important of the particular industry. Next one is 11th one is management of interest and dividend. Okay, always merchant banker is managing interest as well as the dividend of the client, as well as the debentures, as well as the interest on debentures, loans and dividend on shares. Okay, if you are having a shareholders, on that time you should provide a dividend to the shares. If you are providing loan, on that time you should settle the respective interest rate also. It is called a management of interest and dividend. Okay, next one is portfolio management. 12th one is portfolio management. Okay, the merchant bank managers, they performing very well as the portfolio manager, the investment manager of its clients. This makes investments safe. Here the merchant bank managers will help to the clients and to save the client's interest. Next, liquidity and profitable for the client. Here increase the liquidity of the client as well as to provide a profit to the client, and it offers expert guidance to its clients for taking investment decision. On that time, the portfolio managers will provide a key information to the clients. This is called a portfolio management. Next one is 13th one, corporate restructuring. Okay, restructuring means here it includes mergers or acquisitions of existing business units, sale of existing unit or disinvestment. This requires proper negotiations, preparation of documents and completion of legal formalities is required. Okay, now restructure is very important role play in the respect to merchant banking. Next one is money market operations. What are those comes under the money market operations? One comes government bonds. You can see that when you want to purchase a land, purchase a house, on that time you can pay a bonds. You should purchase a bond from the government. Certificate of deposit issued by banks and financial institutions. When you are putting a 1 lakh rupees deposit, on that time the banks will provide a certificate to you. After 10 years, after 20 years, you can get this much of amount. That is called certificates. Next, commercial paper issued by large corporate firms like Infosys, like ACC, like Himalaya. Okay, we are having Tata Motors, Mercedes Benz. We are having n number of activities are available, n number of companies are available. Okay, corporate firms. After that, last one is treasury bills issued by the government. Nowadays, state government as well as the state government, they are getting a salary from the treasury bills. That is called the particular money market operations. After that, last one is very important, leasing services. Merchant bankers also help in leasing services. Lease is a contract between the lessor and lessee, whereby the lessor allow the use of his specific assets such as equipment by the lessee for a certain period. The lessor charges a fee called rentals, is called a leasing services. Okay, you can use these as a particular activity, that particular assets. Okay, and you should pay a rental for the particular lessor. Okay, these are the functions of merchant banking. Okay guys, I hope you have already understood about the functions of merchant bankers. If you like this video, this concept, please subscribe and share to your respective group. Thank you once again.